Welcome to Dave's Cooking Show, and for you today we have a pretty short episode. We're just making a Frank and Beans pizza. As you can see here, I'm stretching out a pizza dough. I'll put a link in the description of how to make this step by step, but basically the recipe is very simple. It's 5 cups of flour, a pack of instant yeast, about 3 teaspoons of salt, and then 2 1/4 cups of cold water. I usually use cold beer. And then you'll want some olive oil to rub on your hands and whatever you decide to bake this on, because this dough is sticky as hell. Basically what you do is you take all the dry ingredients, the yeast, the flour, and the salt, mix that around in a mixer for a bit. Then you want to take your dough hook, pour in the cold beer, and then you want to put that on the knead speed, which is the slowest possible speed on a KitchenAid mixer. And then you want to knead that for about 8.5 minutes. And then your dough should be done. All right, looks like this dough is about shaped. Let's get on with, well, what's left is pretty simple. And here are some baked beans that I reheated in a pot. Gonna spread these around here. This is really more of an experiment. I suppose if I do this again, I'll have to like make the beans myself and all this other thing. Although finding a recipe for baked beans is like pulling teeth. I'm talking from scratch. Anyway, nice little layer of beans, and then a nice little layer of Kobe Jack cheese, and then some hot dogs that I sliced up and fried up. And that's really it. And then we're going to pop this into a 550-degree oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. You know, basically until the cheese is melted and goldeny and the crust's edge are kind of goldeny. And then you want to pull it out. All right, so see everyone in 12 to 15. And through the magic of cooking, show, editing, this pizza is done. And it turned out absolutely delicious. Like I said, this was more of an experiment, but if you've never tried this before, I do really recommend it. So that's a Frank and Beans pizza. Done.